Hey, how's it going? Nat here. Let's see what's making news. Today is the final day of Garma, Australia's biggest Indigenous festival. So what's been going on? Here's Tani to fill us in.
This is Malarndirri McCarthy, the country's brand new Minister for Indigenous Australians. And this is her doing the Nutbush. Yeah, it's been a massive weekend of dancing, music and learning here at the Youth Forum at Garma.
I've really loved doing some weaving with the elders and just getting to learn about their culture and their tradition.
I've learned dances, some words in different languages.
Learning one of King Stingray's new songs and just learning a couple chords on guitars and ukuleles.
Oh, and the Prime Minister popped in to say g'day at one point too.
He was getting involved, he was learning.
He asked us what questions we had, and I think that's really nice.
But while Garma is a chance for politicians to let their hair down and have a bit of a boogie, they have some pretty serious discussions too. On Saturday, the Northern Territory Police Commissioner apologised to Indigenous Territorians for the way police has treated them, and then went through a smoking ceremony known as raypirrii. Each afternoon there's a ceremony known as a Bunguul, a tradition that's been happening for thousands of years. What do you rate Garma out of 10?
10.
10.
10.
A 10.
The South Australian government says its mobile phone ban in high schools has been a big success. It brought in the policy a year ago. Premier Peter Malarndirri says there's been a 63% drop in social media incidents, like cyberbullying, compared to the same time last year.
Behavioural issues have declined, violent issues occurring at school have decreased significantly.
The policy is in place across all public secondary schools and covers phones, smartwatches and tablets. Now, what can you buy with 50 cents? Well, if you're in Queensland, that'll pay for your public transport. The state government's just introduced a 6-month trial of 50-cent fares. It's designed to get cars off the road and to get more commuters onto buses, trains and ferries.
I think it's great. It's great.
Now to the Olympics, where things have just wrapped up in the pool. So, Cushy, how did the Aussies go?
That's right, Nat. We walked away with 7 gold, 8 silver and 3 bronze. On the final day in the pool, Meg Harris finished with silver in the 50-metre freestyle, while our women's 4x100-metre medley relay team took home silver, beaten by a world record-breaking performance from the USA. In high jump, it was raining medals, with Aussies Nicola Olislagers and Eleanor Patterson claiming silver and bronze. Now, moving on to the game's maybe most anticipated race, the 100-metre sprint. In the men's, USA's Noah Lyles claimed the gold in 9.784 seconds. It was a photo finish, with Lyles overtaking Jamaican Kashane Thompson by 0.005 of a second. In the women's, it was gold for St. Lucia's Julian Alfred, who stormed through the finish line in 10.72 seconds. And while there's plenty more Olympic action still to come, some athletes have already headed home. Like Olympic BMX freestyle bronze medalist Natalia Deem, who wrapped up her Olympics run with a warm welcome at the airport.
Now, there's quite a bit of sports news floating around today, so get ready. It's time for a second wind. First up, to the World Dog Surfing Championships in California, where dozens of pups and their people have come to take on the swell, with many more watching on.
Someone in a group chat mentioned that there were going to be dogs surfing, and I was really intrigued. I was like, how many times do you get to see dogs surfing?
Dogs are judged on the distance of their ride, with bonus points given out for style. Ooh yeah, shred those waves. Now to some big tennis news. Novak Djokovic has just completed the Golden Slam. It means he's now won all 4 Grand Slams and an Olympic gold medal in singles. And finally, it's time to brave the cold for a marathon at the North Pole.
It was tough, but it was gorgeous.
And just listen to that snow crunch. Delicious. The winner of the marathon was William Hafferty from the US, who crossed the line in a record-breaking 3 hours, 14 minutes and 49 seconds. Whew. Well, that's all from us today. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Well, that one missed me.